family, what's up with it? It's your girl Stephanie, aka Edini House to Sapapa. Currently here, just doing random reads. Not gonna, attempt to do um the zodiac. Oh my gosh, that last zodiac took me out. But anyway, I just cut to the Knight of Swords and the Star card. So Spirit says, be brave. Be brave in following your dreams because your wishes are coming true. Stand up for your dreams. Don't cower. See any bullshit. Don't cower to any projections. So I shuffled a few times and I saw the Star card was still on the bottom with the Four of Wands. So that's, that energy of being grounded within who you are, being your true and authentic self, standing on your 10. And you are a star. Spirit is saying you are a star. You're healed. You're healing. You're on a great path of healing. Because I don't think that we're ever truly just healed. It's a lifelong process. The healing journey is. There's going to be there's things that's going to come up. Life happens. Certain things happen, and you just got to heal from them. So the process is ongoing, but you're doing really good. You're picking up the right tools, to be in order to, handle any situation that comes along. You are being strengthened, so it's a really beautiful energy. Alright, we're gonna shuffle it one more time and we're gonna see what cards come out. You feel me? I'm out here sitting on my yoga mat. I ain't do too much of yoga at all. But anyway, let's get it. The Hierophant. Got the Hierophant card, the Knight of Wands, and the Magician. So I'm feeling like, again, back to that original message, you're on a great path. You are walking in your destiny in regards to healing, because with the Hierophant here, the Knight of Wands and the Magician, I feel like this is about you staying 10 toes down on your beliefs, not allowing someone else to dictate what you should think or how you should do certain things with the Magician card, because you got the tools. The Magician card has the cup, the pentacle, the wand, and the sword on the table. Looks like a dove here as well. And a candlestick that's, has a flame on both ends. It represents a balance, for me, a balance within duality. So we got the Eight of Wands in reverse underneath the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles, period. So with the Eight of Wands in reverse coming underneath the Hierophant here, it's like, again, you're not succumbing to the messages of society and allowing, the brainwashing to continue to have control over you. You're taking your power back, and you're falling in love with your higher self with the Two of Cups. Those two energies that is within each of us, the masculine, which represents the right side, and the feminine energy that represents the left side. And just so you know, when you're meditating and you want to circulate the energy in your body, always go up the right side and down the left side. That is the direction of the flow. Ashe. That's calming and relaxing me as I do this. It's a beautiful thing. That is the way, the direction, the energy should flow. So if you are mindful and you putting lotion on, make sure you draw the lotion up the right side, even the legs, make sure you're drawing it up. And on the left side, make sure you drawing the lotion down when you're applying it, down the leg. Any rubbing, go in those directions. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles underneath the Magician card here. You got all the tools you need to be a successful entrepreneur. You have all the tools you need to remain in a nurturing, abundant, loving energy. With the Magician being over here, you are that chick, that dude, if you're a male, that can easily transform or transmute itself into the Empress. For me, the Queen, shapeshift is the word I was looking for. The Queen of Pentacles is the only queen, in my opinion, that can shapeshift into the Empress card, because Pentacles represent Earth. All of the elements exist within the Earth, right? All right, let's I guess get a little bit of clarification on the Hierophant here. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Like, there's no more confusion. You're seeing the greed that exists around you, that exists in society, and you're no longer allowing yourself to allow that type of energy to dictate, who you are, to dictate and speak their viewpoint of their validation onto you. And they they're operating from greed, they're operating from a toxic mentality. So why would you allow their opinions to penetrate you at all? So we have the Emperor in the upright that just came out over the eight of wands in reverse. Like, no, you're not allowing their opinion, their messages. That's what they operate on. You operate out of Emperor energy. You're taking control with authority, period. Taking control with authority. Look at that Sun card in the upright, baby. And you shining a light. Your light is shining bright. You know what I'm saying? These people are just intimidated because your light is making them question what the fuck that they're doing. Because two of wands, you are moving. They see you're glowing, and they see that you're about to move past the stagnant energy that they're stuck in. They're stagnant, but they see that the energy is generating powerfully around you, and you're about to break free. And so I feel like they're trying to, it's their last ditch attempt to try to keep you bound. Over the Knight of Wands, we have the Seven of Pentacles. You've invested in your spiritual growth. You've invested in walking in integrity, and you've been on this journey for a long time with the Knight of Pentacles. You've patiently and loyally, planted those seeds in alignment with your core beliefs, your new core beliefs, and you've transmuted all of the toxicity from society and have become the Queen of Cups, that gentle, loving energy. You know what I'm saying? And now that is allowing your internal divine masculine and divine feminine energy to come together as one and to truly rise. I feel like you are being initiates. It's kind of like an initiation. Look at that beautiful energy. Justice, So also with you transmuting into this beautiful energy of the Queen of Cups, you may be also manifesting your life partner. You may be also manifesting your life partner, but even if you aren't, or that's not the situation, or even you could be manifesting, your business or being a successful entrepreneur. But either way, you are receiving justice, because we have the Justice in the upright. You're receiving justice against all of the things and all of the people, places, and things that try to tear you down, tear down your tower. It's a beautiful thing. A breakthrough usually follows the breakdown. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there is going to be a breakdown of the lies in it was in the upright. With the Seven of Swords here, there's going to be a breakdown of the lies that's been surrounding you. You know, even the lies that you've been telling yourself, because due to the projection of other people. I feel like you're being free from that, because again, you are noticing that, you know, the mentality that these people are operating out of, and you're truly asking yourself, why do I value the opinion of people who operate out of greed and jealousy, and, you know, who don't even use a mind of their own? They are going off of what someone else told them, and act, and, you know, moving like it's truth, like it's the, you know, like it's truth. I don't want to say that. I guess we can say the God honest truth, or the Bible truth. But, you know, again, there's has been many religious texts that existed thousands upon thousands of years before the Bible. So how much truth really is in the Bible? I mean, there's a lot of truth in the Bible. It's just a collection of what preceded it. You know, the Bible is just a collection of a lot of different theologies and I don't want to say theories, but theology and traditions in one, but also a lot of manipulation, because it has been translated many of times. It was written by corrupt. I mean, there is a version of the Bible that a lot of people, you know, align with, that was written by someone that was really corrupt and judgmental towards women, even, you know, his own mom, and that would be the King James. That would be King James, and, you know, there's a lot of King James versions of the Bible. And so we also have the Ten of Wands that just came out over the Seven of Swords. So you're releasing that burden, you know, releasing the burden of lies that people are trying to project onto you. Release the burden of lies that you even may have been telling yourself. Releasing the guilt or the frustration of maybe what was lost or what was stolen from you in the past, maybe with the time that you spent investing in these people, and the time that you spent being loyal to these people and loving to these people that, you know, were doing nothing but trying to betray you and break you down at every turn, at every chance they got. You know, you're releasing that guilt, you're releasing that frustration, you know, after being able to see them with a clearer vision. You know, and you might maybe asking yourself, like, why did I allow this to happen for such a long time? Release that, because in you releasing that, that's how you gain your power. Truly gain your power back, you know. And look at that, Six of Swords coming out over the Magician. You're moving on to calmer waters by just releasing that frustration, releasing the burden, and knowing that the years that the locusts ate away, it will be restored. That God will restore, you know, the years that the locusts ate away. Like, and really sitting in those emotions if need be. Like, I feel like you're able to really sit in those emotions. You are able to move on to calmer waters and see the bigger picture, because we have the Hermit card here, which in my opinion is about, you know, doing the shadow work, going into the darkness, into the unknown, and sitting there until you reach enlightenment. And I feel like that's what you guys have done. Look at that, the Judgment card coming out after that. And now you're about to embark on a reawakening, on a new awakening process. You know what I'm saying? You are awakening, you are ascending as well. Remember, I did mention about initiation. I feel like you have passed your initiation, and you are stepping up to a new level. Queen of Pentacles, you know, you're mastering this earth plane. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's like a golden doodle. Really cute dog. You're mastering the earth plane. Bella ain't listening. Oh. And so I feel like you're in, like I said, there's judgment here, and you are awakening, you are ascending, right? And I feel like there are some people around you that is not happy about this. They're not celebrating you. It wasn't their wish for you to be able to free yourself. Um, and I feel like they're not going to be happy for your success, and they're going to come in with the BS. But Spirit says surrender. You know, you at this point with your elevation, you don't have to lift a finger. You don't have to lift a finger to try to defend yourself. Well, look at that with the five of wands in the reverse. Like, you're not engaged. Don't engage in the drama. There's drama, but do not engage in the drama. You know, with these people, look at that Knight of Swords in the reverse. Exactly, drama. Don't engage in the drama. Know that you have ascended the drama, okay? So King of Cups here and the King of Swords. Keep like the King of Cups is the mastery of your emotions. The King of Swords is a mastery of your intellect, and also it's a seeing things from, you know, making mind over heart decisions. You know, don't get emotionally too wrapped up. Use your emotional intelligence in this situation. These people are frustrated because they see that they're not going to be a part of your generational legacy. You've made that judgment. You've went into the dark night of the soul. You did the shadow work in regards to this situation, and you have moved on to calmer waters. You know, Eight of Cups in the upright here. You have walked away. So they feel, again, this glow around you, but they also know that they've just done too much, and that they are not going to be a part of this generational legacy. And then we have the Four of Cups here in the upright. Like they have squandered and wasted, you know, a beautiful opportunity, you know, when it came, because we have the Four of Cups in reverse. And if you see this person is pouring out that cup, they poured out the cup of love that you tried to give to them. And then the Two of Swords in the reverse. You know, what they were blind to before, what they chose not to see, because they were so focused on projecting how they felt, you know, about themselves onto you. They didn't want you to have the strength. They wanted you to be, you know, stuck and stagnant like they are, afraid to take a leap of faith and to go after their dreams. They wanted you to be that way so that you could stay, you know, stay in bondage like them, stay in mental bondage, you know, like them. But, you know, you've defeated that. You've defeated them. And we have Sacred Soul Sister. And we have Star Mother Arrakis. I don't have the book. I thought I had the book in here. Bella hard-headed. And then we have the Human Gift. Bottom of the deck is the Courage of Your Love. Bella is playing with them. Bella say, I'm finna do what I want to do. She's so cute too. But the Sacred Soul Sister, I mean, this could be, you know, and if you see, it's red, so it's a lot of passionate energy. This could be, like I said, a sibling that there is maybe past life conflict and contention between you two. And this may be the person that is not going to be able to come along with you in in your journey to building a generational legacy. This could be the person that you have taken your power back from. Because, like I said, it's a sacred soul sister. So this could be someone, again, like I said, someone that there was past life contention with. We have Star Mother Arrakis here. And this is coming out underneath the set of cards that had the Queen of Cups within it. So again, I feel like you have grown and have ascended this sacred soul sister, perhaps. And that's the reason you have maybe, let's say you guys were on the journey in the spirit realm, and now you've graduated and you've gotten your wings. And so this sister is a little bit jealous because she didn't pass that initiation. But, you have been granted access to new dimensions. You're being granted access to new dimensions because you released the burden, you did the work, you invested in the guidance of your intuition, you invested and followed the guidance of your ancestors and your spirit guides when it came to, stepping outside of the box and using your own faculty of thinking. You did the work to extend your bandwidth so that you can understand more, into the cosmos. Like, you're more of a cosmic being. You've elevated to more of a cosmic being. And now with all of this knowledge, you're going to be able to be a gift to humanity with the human gift, you know. I also feel like this growth in the spirit realm is downloading you with more superpowers. I feel like the cosmos are trusting you, or going to be trusting you with more um, spiritual gifts. I don't wouldn't say superpowers, but more spiritual gifts. Let's get what is up with this? Can you get with this? All right, Spirit, let's get clarity on the Sacred Soul Sister, please. Okay, these cards are not all facing the right direction. I do not know what's going on here. I feel like it's time to kind of wrap it up, though, and head back in. I'm starting to see mosquitoes. I hadn't seen any mosquitoes since I've been out here, but I think I've seen one, lurking. Energy vampire. One trying to suck my blood, suck me dry. That kind of sounds perverted. Want to suck me dry. It's been a while, so I'm like, well, be my guest. No. Alright. We got them all facing the same direction. I guess I could have paused the video during that. I didn't think about it. It's all good, though. Alright, let's get clarity on this Sacred Soul Sister, please, Spirit. The number on there is 37, so that's an ending and a new beginning. So I feel like you're ending that connection. And it's just that like I said, your bandwidth has extended. You have gained more of a bandwidth. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. They're not part of your destiny. You know what I'm saying? They're not a part of your destiny. And then we have the Judgment card here, the Last Judgment, Spirit of Primal Fire. And you remember all of the red that was in that card. And then the Three of Swords, Heartbreak, the Lord of Sorrow. Like, you had the courage to love, bottom of the deck. You had the courage to love them for a very long time. But, this person, time after time after time, broke your heart. because they were just unwilling to see the truth. And I feel like Spirit said that's the truth with the Eight of Swords and the upright. Mind you, at the bottom of the deck, you have, you know, you have the victory over this situation. You know, you have clarity. Let's get more clarification on the star mother Arrakis. The number on this card is 23, which is 5. 5 represents, changes. It represents changes. A turning point, whether it can turn good or it can turn bad. And I feel like this is, the intervention. Spirit is stepping in. I feel like this kind of, really brings more, it elaborates on the cards that are here in regards to you doing your spiritual work. This is, you have reached a turning point. And that's because you have passed that initiation. You have released the burden. You got the clarity, and you took it to heart and did the work that you were supposed to do. King of Swords, 9 of Cups in reverse, and then the 8 of Swords. I feel like the mothers, the star mother, saw, all of the heartache and the pain that you went through, saw all of the mental bondage, that these people were trying to, society, family, friends, perhaps this sister, how they were trying to keep you in bondage. And we have the 5 of Swords in reverse. No longer defeated. All of this projection and spiritual warfare that you have been under, I feel like the mothers have come to comfort you. Star Mother Arrakis. This is like the intervention energy. And the elevation. 2 of Swords in the reverse. And that's just all the 6 of Wands. You're victorious because you're seeing what's right in front of you. You're seeing the truth for what it is. That these people, they're not thinking clearly with the King of Swords in the reverse. They're not thinking clearly. Therefore, there's not going to be any wish fulfillment. It doesn't make any sense to keep trying to fight with these people, to keep trying to make, talk to them with logical, with logic, because it's just not going to land, because they are dedicated to misunderstanding you. They're dedicated to misunderstanding you. So it's like now you're seeing, I mean, it's being revealed right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? But instead of being bitter about it, I feel like with the Queen of Cups here, you're releasing them with love. You're releasing them with love. And you're just wiping your hands of it. So we have the human gift here. And we have the 8 of Cups. Now I feel like now you're the human gift and you're walking away. And the Ace of Swords just came out in the upright. Spirit says that's the truth. You are a human gift. You are the earth angel. And I feel like you have reached that, your boiling point within a certain situation. Three of Wands in reverse. You know that there's no more ships that can come in here. Like, you've been on the cycle for a very long time. And I feel like many times before he's like, okay, I'm good, I'm done. Oh, I'm done. But then somehow, in just little ways, you get drawn back into it. But I was literally just said this to someone last night. I said I have a very forgiving heart, and so when people just do the slightest thing that of nicety towards me, I'm ready to forgive them. But I told them that I'm grateful that this person always shows me who they are. They always do something slick that reminds me, okay, that's why I pulled my energy back from you. You know what I'm saying? So, again, you understand and see that your ships are not going to come in with this person. And we have the Four of Wands in reverse. And it's always going to keep you in a state of trying to prove yourself. And I feel like you're done with that. You're done with trying to prove yourself to people. You're not for that drama any longer. And you're surrendering. The Hangman just came out. And it says the spirit of mighty waters. The mighty waters within you of love and emotion. You're allowing it to rise again because you're no longer under the burden of projection and, the energy of betrayal. You just see the fact that this person they're just operating on a different frequency. Even though you've seen it before, this journey, the spiritual journey is a cycle. But the thing is, every time you level up, you just get a deeper understanding. So it's not a bad thing that you go through the cycle again. With these people, it's just part of the journey because it's so many learning lessons and chances for you to exercise the tools that you've built. And again, help really exercising those tools, because each time you go through it, things become more clearer and more clear and more clear. And I know you may feel like I shouldn't have to go through it, I shouldn't have to do it, but that's just part of the journey. And like I said, healing is a lifelong journey. I don't feel like there's ever a point where you're just going to be healed, because there's always something that's going to happen. But the stronger you are, the more nonchalant you can be about the situation, the easier it will be for you to move on to calmer waters, to be able to just coast through it, to be able to sit in those emotions and reach a true judgment about the situation versus, being in that energy of overthinking and allowing, the situation or person, place, or thing to drain you. It's more easy for you to come back to yourself, to come to self. And forgive them, for they know not what they do. And it's painful, it hurts, it's you would rather this person to just walk with integrity, do right, and to just use common sense in certain situations, but it's heartbreaking to see that they're on that cycle. It's heartbreaking to see that no matter what you do and no matter what kind of example you try to set for them, they continue to do the same thing. Even though you're getting wiser, they still pulling the same tricks. And so you're looking at them like, are you really, do you really think that's finna work? You like, oh my gosh, you are really insane. You're doing the same thing over and over, and you think you're doing something new, and all the while, all you're doing is just making me stronger and stronger and wiser and wiser. And at one point, yes, I did succumb to it. At one point, I it did make me feel some type of way, but you haven't realized that it's not working anymore. It's really sad. I mean, I feel like now you're at the point where you feel sorry for these people. and but that, I know that sounds really arrogant, but I feel like it's coming from a very compassionate place. Like you really truly want better for them, but they feel like they refuse. They just simply refuse. They want to see you in the they are determined and committed to seeing you in a bad light. They are committed to making you look and seem like the bad guy, even though you're just minding your own business. You really try to avoid these people at all costs, but they make it their business to be in your business or to try to engage you. And that's just, it's not cool. So we got the Six of Pentacles here. I mean, it's unrequited love. And you see that you know, you can no longer build with these people. They are just imbalanced within themselves. And you're focused on trying to build, you know. You're focused on accomplishing your goals. And it makes these people feel insecure. It makes them feel unstable. It makes them question their existence. But instead of doing the work, they'd rather be manipulative. You know? Instead of using the tools and asking you, or, you know, using your example, you know, they allow their torment. They choose to torment themselves by being greedy and focusing on what you got going on and not focusing on what they got going on. Trying to control you. You know, trying to be a bull in a china house. Like you're the china house and they're the bull, and they're just wild, untamed, and breaking everything, trying to break everything, but it's just not working anymore. They're confused about how you continue to just keep moving forward. They are willing to sacrifice themselves to try to bring you drama. But you're not playing into it. You love yourself too much to allow yourself to fall victim to this bitter feminine energy up in here, because we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This person that lacks confidence. They want you to lack confidence like them. They get kicks out of making you feel bad, by making you feel less than, because that's how they feel. But you rocking that Emperor energy. You take control with authority. You know, and again, you got this generational legacy that you're building, and they don't feel like they're capable. They are very much capable if they can learn to invest their energy in themselves and stop worrying about what you got going on. You know? But they're falling subject and staying locked in that cycle of generational curses and playing victim. They find solace in playing victim. But you're operating in this Queen of Swords energy. So you're just cutting out those things that are no longer serving you, and you are about to move forward. You are moving forward with the Two of Wands here. About to travel the world, about to do some traveling perhaps with your mate. I feel like you're going to be meeting your soulmate. No longer in that defeat energy. You know what I'm saying? Defeated energy of standing in that same cycle, staying on that hamster wheel. You're forfeiting this fake love for true love. And that's the love of your higher self. You are really truly becoming one with your higher self, which is attracting to you, you know, again, your life partner, attracting to you true love in all areas of your life. True fulfillment. Beautiful, beautiful energy. All right, family. Well, that's what I have for you. I'm going to go ahead and end it there. How long is this read? 40 minutes? I was expecting to maybe like do one or two, but I guess I did the two in one. Two readings in one, because I did pick up the cards and, kind of reshuffled a little bit. So, but anyway, I love you all, and until next time.